book army. Happy new comic book day. Hope your comic book visit to your LCS was successful. Mine was pretty good. We're going to get into that. First, we're going to bring in a couple friends. It's my Only Slabs co-host, Rob, and the originator of Only Slabs. I should say, like, it's his show, and I'm in there just for a good time.
Hey, it should find you safe and well.
Right. Thank you. And Nick, my man, how are you?
Good.
So I publicly want to say thank you to Nick. Nick sent me a very kind message on Instagram, and he hit me right here. And so, Nick, thank you very much. And then, like what grown men do after something nice is said, we went back and forth about football. Me being a Bills fan, him being a Jets fan. As some of you may or may not know, that both the Bills and the Jets are in the AFC East and play each other twice a year. And yeah, that's what guys do. After they say something nice to each other, they have to throw some sort of comment to calm everything back down.
I want to be sure there was no mincing of words there. So.
But Nick, thank you very much, man. You made my day.
No, like I said, it should have been said a lot sooner, but it's just the old guy in me kind of wants to tell people how I feel when I feel it. So there you go.
All right. Let's say hello to the chat. And I see DJ Lynx is in there, so we're going to talk about DJ in a moment. Las Cruces 1971. Hello from Ontario. Chop and Drop. Again, one of the nicest guys in the community. Always has something to say on every video that I do. So, Chop, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Every time I say thank you, I want you to know that I sincerely mean that. Cat Fan Comics Man. Cat Fan has a subscriber drive going on right now, everyone. Make sure that you head over to Cat Fan's YouTube page and make sure that you're subbed up and that you enter into that subscriber drive. Speaking of my LCS owner, Chris is in the chat. Chris, hope that you're doing well. Presuming he's still at work. Digger Jim, my man, hope that you're doing well. Feel free to join. Here's DJ Lynx, my man, hope that you're doing well. And Carlos from Carlos Collects Comics, what's up, my man? Thanks for dropping by. So, I only found out a few moments ago, like probably in the last 30 minutes. You guys may have known a little bit more or a little bit longer than me. But DJ Lynx has, I believe, his second exclusive coming out. His first one was Hail Crow #1 with a cover done by Javon Jordan. I had the pleasure of meeting Javon Jordan in Toronto last month at Fan Expo. Well, if you think that DJ can't outdo himself, God damn it, he went and did it. DJ has a 100 comic book exclusive that's going to be an exclusive to New York Comic Con. And so DJ is going to be at a booth, I believe, that starts with the 3000s. Excuse me, Danny, DJ, if I haven't got it right. But he is going to be offering his own very cool exclusive at New York City Comic Con at the Javits Center. I sent him a message just saying congratulations on that, my man. I'm proud of you, and I hope one day to actually set foot in the Javits Center. I've been in New York City 3 times in my life now, and I hope one day to make the Javits Center and go to New York Comic Con, because I watched Ted 2 and it looks spectacular. But yeah, like another exclusive, and this time it's a show exclusive. Like, man, DJ's firing on all cylinders right now.
And for those that'll be there, it'll be booth 3319.
3319. Yeah. Cat Fan is saying that he's only 8 or 9 subs away. If I could have one of the mods, please drop a link to Cat Fan's YouTube page. I would appreciate that. And DJ, my man, thank you. I hope somehow, probably off eBay, that I can get a copy of this one so that I can say that I have both of your exclusives. I do have 2, one signed and one not signed by Javon Jordan. And TJ's joined us. My man Flash, how are you doing? But yeah, that was that's like the big news. Like kind of like, I know Andor came out today. Some have watched it, some have not. I got a little bit through the first episode, and we'll see. I'm not going to be, shooting from the hip, shooting from the hip like Han Solo did.
See what- So you shouldn't make a judgment. What you're saying?
Right. I'm gonna check out all three, and if it's anything like the character that we got to see in Rogue One, I'm sure I'm gonna like it because that is like top 3 favorite Star Wars movies for me at this point right now. And well, She-Hulk was, I thought, a fun episode last week. I'm presuming the next one is out tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Right. And is that the season finale?
I doubt it.
I thought.
If it's the season finale, then this is the dumbest show ever because
Is this gonna come
we've
with
really
some-
done nothing.
I'm assuming I'm wrong. I'm sure someone in the chat will
This is
correct
only
me.
episode 6, so I can't imagine it's the final one.
I think it's 8 total.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess now that the court drama is done, we're gonna get onto the whole, trying to steal her blood drama. But yeah, I thought this last episode was fun. And
it's 9 episodes, they say.
9.
So says Flash.
All right, DJ. Yep, everyone's now
and Kristen.
pouring it now.
Yeah.
9. Okay, all right. We'll see. Somehow Matt Murdock's still going to make his appearance on the rooftop. We still saw that little teaser from San Diego.
Yeah, because Marvel's never pointed us in the wrong direction with any trailer or teaser ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, I'll never forget the Infinity War where they're all running in the woods towards the camera at the same time, and Hulk is fully hulked out, and we didn't have Hulk after the 10-minute mark since.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, I kind of want to get into New Comic Book Day.
Wait a second, haven't you seen the first episode of She-Hulk?
That's half Hulk, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
He's not full hulked out.
I see. He's smart Hulk.
Yeah.
Got it. All right.
Yeah. El Green Machine has joined us. I know his LCS is quite a distance for him, so hope that you made it out to your LCS for New Comic Book Day. Mine was not as pricey as I thought it could be, but
it's only because you didn't try hard enough.
I got everything I wanted. The one book that I thought maybe I'd pick up there was a couple Harley Quinn variants I thought were really nice covers, and when I got there was only one book left, and that wasn't the cover I was looking for, so I left it on the shelf.
Yeah, there were only like 2 to 3 that I thought were worth picking up.
Yeah,
it's not the cover you were looking for.
And one of the covers that I really wanted isn't available in any of the LCSs as an exclusive, and they want stupid money for it. And I said, well, have fun holding on to your exclusives.
So one thing just jumped into my mind. So last night on the 10-1-1, I kind of co-hosted it with Gary. And Rob was our guest, and Rob showed off an incredible collection of Star Wars comics. So when I went to my LCS today, Retro Rocket Comics, Chris said that he kind of thought maybe Rob would pull out a Dark Horse Star Wars comic featuring 2 clown stormtroopers.
Tag
Yeah, Tag and Vink.
Yeah, so I know nothing of this. So he started talking to me about it and like that, saying that, they kind of tie it into the canon where these 2 kind of mess up and then it actually ends up becoming a positive for the
I have very, very few Dark Horse Star Wars books. It was before I got back into comics.
Okay.
And I just never felt to go back there. I do love one of my favorite stories of all time, though, is the Dark Empire story from Dark Horse Comics at the time. And I know that they did some other great stories. I just never read them, and I've never felt the obligation to go back and go get them. They're just people just are too right now, especially in the spec market. People are just like driving them up way too high for what they are, in my opinion. And I'd rather spend that money on some, Golden Age sci-fi or something.
So, the story, like what he told me, it sounded really interesting, and it sounded like it had a comedic twist to it. And that sounded like it was fun. But he told me that one of his maybe local comic shop day celebrations or free comic book day, he had some people dressed up in stormtrooper outfits, and he took a couple he took a couple pictures of 2 stormtroopers reading 2 of that particular comic book from Dark Horse. So he seemed pretty proud of that, and I thought it was I thought it was funny. So yeah, that's when Nick did that, it kind of jostled my memory from just earlier
the local
today.
501st garrisons are really fun groups, and they do a lot of stuff for charity. Which is, I mean, my sister works with them a lot up with the police force. They come out and do different things. And in fact, my sister started putting together a subgroup, the Wolves of Mandalore, which the 501st is the Imperial. It has to be movie accurate costumes. I mean, they won't let you wear anything that's not movie accurate. Whereas like the Wolves of Mandalore is a different Star Wars costuming group where you're allowed to take stuff that's inspired by. And so they do a lot of Mandalorian armor where people customize, do all kinds of stuff. And so my sister, since she's a police officer, did this whole thing. Police officer, she's chief of police. Congratulations to her. A lot of years of hard work to get there. But she has she had the jewel part in the middle done up the same shape as her badge. So when she's doing stuff for work, if she's doing stuff in costume, she can put her badge there. But if she's just doing regular stuff, she has another insert that goes, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I think the armor that Austin LeMay has in his background is 501st from the 501st.
Nice.
Whoa.
And also that the Tag and Bink series, I think there were 3 iterations, and one of them is like the first cameo appearance of Darth Plagueis.
Wow, Darth Plagueis the Wise, I believe.
Plagueis the Wise. Let me tell you a story.
El Green Machine. I touched on the fact I believe that he has to travel pretty far, so he said he found another shop up in Brookings, Oregon. Rod, sound familiar? I know you've been up to Oregon.
I've been up there, but I don't know where Brookings is. I'm just looking at
The Incredible Punk, X-Force Force issue, Classic X-Men 33 and 50. I believe that's after Arthur Adams left doing the cover work. The Guardians of the Galaxy Free Comic Book Day edition and Sensational She-Hulk 7. Very good, man. And ladies and gentlemen, it's TW.
What's up, nerds?
Yeah, the problem with the Oregon is the place, depending where you're at in there, it can be close to something, but really far based on the roads, because there can be there's good portions of Oregon that are just backcountry. But yeah, no, I'd just gone to Medford where we'd gone to Rogue City Comics, and I had a great time.
Chip.
Oh, all hail Chip. Chip, thank you very much for another day on this planet. I appreciate you, Chip. Thank you. Hey, so before Chip got on, I just wondered, how does the universe put 3 guys with nary a head hair between them?
What are you talking about? Look at that hippie over there.
Wow. And then you add the coolest hair in the comic book community. Throw him in there.
Chip, you mean? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, it definitely isn't me.
Oh, he's 20 miles south in California. Okay.
I always think of TW kind of like a chameleon. Every time I see him, he's kind of got like a different hair shortage or a style. It's sometimes
it's called lack of doing anything with my fucking hair.
So it's even worse.
I was pulling it out today because I fought my camera for about an hour before I trying to record tonight's video. So,
Paul, hope that your small business did well today for New Comic Book Day. Thanks for spending a little bit of time with us. All right, let's, gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Let's just get right into it.
All right. Jesus Christ.
So, as always, I'm going to lead with the franchise, even though the franchise didn't have a direct title. It's his universe, and we're just kind of hanging out in it. Edge of the Spider-Verse 4, the introduction of the Spinstress. Did I say that right? Spinstress? There we go. Again, I'm enjoying Judgment Day. And, yeah, it's a nice Dodson cover. I know Rob's a fan of the Dodsons.
Yeah.
This could be cover of the week. My God. Carnage issue 6.
No, I'll show you cover of the week.
Yeah, it's Carnage and Mephisto.
I'll show you cover of the week, all right.
I'm presuming all of us have picked up Vanish #1. I just went for the normal cover.
I was intrigued by it.
Does that not look just like the Darkness character, though?
Yeah, I kind of, I actually made the joke. I'm like, is this Image's take on Berserker? Like, what are we looking at here?
Yeah, it's very 90s looking.
Jackie Estacado.
Yeah. DC versus Vampires All Out War. It's good. It's not as good as the main title.
Question, Chris. When you hold that to the camera, can you cover up more of the cover with your hand?
Yeah, I got. But I'm 6'1", man. I got big paws. All right. Okay. How about this? How we go?
There you go. Look at that. Dainty finger pinch.
Nice Brady Bunch homage.
Yeah. Did anybody else
didn't get that win in this week, so I have to go hunt it down.
Anybody else hear the theme song in their head?
Yes.
No.
Yes. I'm presuming this is probably going to be read of the week.
LCS didn't get that one in either.
See that one.
Yeah.
Batman, One Bad Day, Two-Face this time. I picked up the acetate version of DCeased War of the Undead Gods issue 2. This was Mark's hot pick from Two Cool Guys.
Acetate, Chip. You get it? Huh?
So if I send this in, like, am I going to get like a 10.0?
No, but what's going to happen is
won't.
it'll steal your significant other.
My hot pick, I'm hoping that it's a good story. Features 4 females from the X-Men team for X-Terminators. So we got X-23, Jubilee, Boom Boom, and Dazzler. And I saved the best for last, but because Spider-Mobile's on the cover of Spider-Verse.
But Spider-Mobile is dead.
That's cool.
And look at the ham.
Yeah, Spider-Ham's on the cover. That's all you really need.
Yeah. It's a pretty good cover. So that was my new comic book day. I think that's probably in the 60s, I think is what I ended up having to drop.
Not that bad.
Tyler, hope that you're doing well.
Mr. Tyler?
I don't know how he does it for so long. I'm just getting old.
Do you want to know the secret behind it, Chris? I can tell you about
PG, Nick. PG.
Whack your comics, not your thin thing.
Not your
You just
thing.
got to work out your hand
Yeah.
and the wrist.
All right. Rob, my man, show us what you got.
Yeah, so I didn't go last week because I was in Oregon. So I come up just shy of 2 this week. But so I don't know which ones are which, but so I guess this was last week. So Amazing Spider-Man issue 9. And I dug this cover, just spoke to me. So I had picked up that one. And then I guess from last week as well, issue 3. And for some reason, I picked up this one as well. Night Spider. So this week. And the 1 in 10 incentive. I love the design ratios. I don't know why, but I do. So there's that. Come on. Try to keep these books somewhat stacked neat. Venom. Yeah, so that came out there, and Obi-Wan, and the DeLorean, or Mandalorian, yeah. Darth Vader.
So that's a good cover.
That's cool cover.
Ultraman, because I love me my Ultraman. I am Batman. Enter the question.
Is that issue 10?
This is 13, son.
Okay.
It made it full year.
Wow.
Nightwing.
Oh,
That's right.
Don't get jealous,
Weird
man.
cover.
I'm glad it's not a sexy cover.
Yeah.
so much.
This son is contender for cover of the week because it is Bruce Timm doing Harley Quinn
Yeah.
for the
That one.
30th anniversary. Simple, no crazy wackiness, just Harley Quinn. I love me Bruce Timm Harley Quinn all day long.
Signing spot on that cover.
Although I do also like Amanda Connor, and this is the incentive variant. There was the regular A cover where she's sitting with the cake, and now the cake blows up is the incentive ratio variant. So Amanda Connor, always fun with Harley. You all knew Firefly. They're about to play the hand slap game, I guess. I don't know. Strictly
This
a cover
one's in Firefly.
Okay. A strictly cover buy that drew me into this number one. Weird Mysteries. We got a UFO hanging on out there.
Very cool.
Oh. Who's the publisher on that? Is that Caravan?
This is Archie Comics.
Oh,
Or this is Archie Horror. Vanish. We got the incentive variant.
Anybody read that yet?
Yeah.
I haven't read anything yet.
Yeah.
And I don't know, something about this guy. He had some significance at one point in his life. Just the facsimile.
I won't stick around.
Yeah.
Facsimile.
who's going to want to read about someone with their underwear on the outside of their pants?
Yeah, really.
Exactly.
That's that.
Mental issue.
That's my 2 weeks.
Very good. Very good. All right. I'm banking on a couple more.
That's a thick stack there, Nick.
Damn, we're gonna be here a while.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna go make a sandwich.
Yes.
I was gonna say, let me get a coffee.
I removed all the duplicates, so this is grim.
Oh my lord.
Hold on a sec, Nick. Can you put that back on? Look, he's got a couple. He's got a Canadian there on his shelf. I'm impressed.
What?
Yes. Right in the corner.
Yeah.
Cannot wait till this series dies already. I was intrigued, even though I know I'll probably be let down by the end.
Yeah, it's
What's up, Mike?
Paul. Yeah, it's a new look.
Brand new room.
All together, paint the whole 9 yards.
I still got to
Michael.
I got to finish. Is she Canadian also?
No, she's not. Her dad.
Why not? Well, she's clone.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Canadian Canada hates clones. So you guys are like racist or something?
Damn.
Nobody picked up this cover. Surprised.
Nice.
Darth Bane.
Very cool.
Picking up the covers I like. Underwear on the outside. Nobody's picked this up, huh?
Oh,
No, I'm not.
was that
Black
this
Adam.
week?
Yeah, it's a cool cover, but
Yeah.
Okay.
Number
Yeah,
4.
the story's been. Check out Taylor Winder's review later on tonight.
no, I
Yeah.
didn't buy it this week.
I've been liking the daughter-in covers like this, so I got this one and the Sue Storm. Sucker for the video game / cartoon covers. Series been decent. The cover's been killer, like
Yeah.
Chris Weiss. Spider-Verse, a non-killer cover.
Yep.
The last issue I'll probably be reading.
Is that issue 2?
Issue 4.
4. Oh, okay.
This was the only thing I read so far today. This was pretty good. Wong, standalone Wonger. Nobody picks up Scotty Young but me, huh?
See, I was waiting for that. I was going to say, do you know that there's a Scotty Young for Exterminators? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And my pickup of the day.
Oh boy.
Very nice.
Nice.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
John Byrne goodness. I got a fantastic deal on this, so I could not pass it up.
I'm sticking that homage cover.
Right?
I mean, it is an homage.
Crisis. Was it Crisis?
No, that one is an homage to an old Batman cover. Paul Sheldon Maydorf or whatever they got that from the.
I didn't know that.
Everyone steals from everybody.
Okay. That was it.
That was
Take that, Chip.
Okay.
that was a great ending to a fantastic storyline. The Dark Phoenix Saga,
Yeah.
incredible.
Still
Second
spent.
X-Men was good.
Yeah, that was,
Yep.
it was readable.
Yeah, put the mutants on the map. All right, TW.
All right, I got some
Show
different
us
books
what you
here this
got.
week.
Okay.
Speaking of Chip,
Yeah.
we have Chip Zdarsky, public domain number 4. My contender for cover of the week, Ice Cream Man,
Ice Cream Man.
number 32.
Tough to argue with that one. Yeah.
Barbaric X to grind number 2.
Louis, thanks for joining us, Louis.
Donnie Cates thinking he's very clever number 1. The Wind Beneath Your Wings number 2. Dear God, I hate DC's titling number 2.
So I think we get
Nah.
Zombie Darkseid in that one now.
Yeah. Rogues Gallery number 3.
Oh, that was actually option today, wasn't it?
Yes,
Was it? I don't even know. Yeah.
Don Cheadle is the driving force behind it, apparently.
Nice. Well, all right.
Yeah.
Turns out I'm a speculating god then. 'cause, Stuff of Nightmares number 1 with the blind embossed title on there is impossible to goddamn read, and I keep forgetting the title, but I'm pretty sure it's Stuff in it. Yeah, it's Stuff in it.
Yeah.
This is the Goosebumps guy.
R.L. Stein.
Yeah, that guy. The last of this nonsense, number 4, Jane Foster and the Mighty Thor.
I thought you enjoyed the first half.
Oh
of
yeah,
that series.
it's been a downhill slide ever since.
Oh, okay.
And then Ozzo the Barbed number 1, and that's what I got this week. My LCS has had a lot of issues getting DC books, so I need to pick up Nightwing and probably the One Bad Day for the Two-Face if it's any good. But so that's all I got.
Okay. Cool. So before we put Chip into the hot spot, I don't know if you guys saw, but Elvira has a mini series out right now where she is kind of stuck in like this universe of big time horror films, and of course they don't have the rights to use it, so they kind of just use knockoff titles and scenes from major horror classics. And of course she's breaking the fourth wall the whole time. This is what Chris was telling me. But this week there's the cover homage is to A Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one. And let me tell you, if you guys didn't see it, it is spectacular. Spectacular. He has the 1 in 20 and a 1 in 25. One is the virgin and one's the other black and white. And I think I may go back to pick it up just because I'm a big Wes Craven fan, and I always consider the first Nightmare on Elm Street such an original take on horror. But my God, if you guys haven't seen it, do yourselves a favor, at least check out that cover, and it's a spot on homage to the original cinematic poster, except it's got Elvira on the cover, and it's not that campy. It actually looks really, really good.
Elvira on the cover would be pretty interesting. It's all right.
Elvira, Comic Addicts.
Wow. Is that Oak Ridge Boys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Animal mold.
All good, my man. All good.
Heart's on fire. Elvira.
Chip, my man.
All right.
What you got?
So
Wait. Are you going for like the full beard now as opposed to a goatee, or
I didn't shave. I don't know.
Inquiring
I'm not
minds
going
wanna
for
know.
anything. I'm going
Yeah.
going for waking up and getting out the door as quick as possible in the morning now.
You got to do something. I need that beard back.
Hey,
Gives me something to hold on to.
Those are called handlebars, Rob.
So I ended up getting the Spider-Verse. I haven't bagged anything as of yet. Ended up going with this Harlequin. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good one. I didn't get one of those today because I have one on order directly from Art German.
Yeah, I was
in the incentive variant or whatever that's coming from that I had already pre-ordered somewhere.
Yeah. I picked up this
Nice.
version of One Bad Day.
Very nice.
Picked up this Catwoman's 47.
Meow.
Wow.
How do you fight in those heels?
Yeah.
Your talent.
I have this version.
There's Chip with the acetate again. Jeez, Chip.
Yeah.
You learn nothing.
That's how you get to 1,000
I think I learned my
subscribers.
lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many people were jumping the line at the store to get that?
Picked up
Yeah.
the old Nightwing, which
Great
I don't
cover.
read, but I figured it was a cool cover. I picked up this version of Creepshow #1.
Oh.
And then, much like Mr. Winder, Stuff of Nightmares, but I got this version of the cover, which I thought was very
Nice.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can kind of see the ads. See how it's
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff of Nightmares.
I thought
Even
about
some of the
getting-
characters are kind of like the eyes on the characters.
I thought about picking up one of the blanks just because I thought it would be a great one that you could for somebody to do almost anything that was
Nightmares.
horror related. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Spider-Man
My buy of the week was actually this one. That
Oh, yeah.
and it's totally trash. So.
They can't. I
freebie.
tried ordering one and they canceled my order back in the
Oh,
day.
did they?
Yeah.
Could somebody explain the deal with that book? I've seen it over the past week. You didn't know what it was.
It's tied to some commercial.
It's just tied to
Jack in the Box
commercial. It's Jack in the
exclusive,
Box
isn't it?
with Mark Hamill as a kid working at Jack in the Box, and then coming back much later after becoming successful.
I hope one day when I become famous, there'll be a McDonald's version for myself.
Mm.
Yeah.
There will be, trust us.
It'll be at Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
I've never worked for Tim Hortons.
You didn't have to. It's all make believe, anyways.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
In our version,
Okay.
we'll make it so you work at Tim Hortons and you love
My
curling.
son worked at Tim Hortons for a little bit. Yeah. Oh boy.
You flip the donuts with your hockey stick.
Mhm.
You hoser.
And you serve them up across a slap shot across the diner.
That would make Tim Hortons so much more interesting.
Damn straight.
A lot of people
I'm a-
don't know that he was actually a hockey player. Yeah. So anyways,
I'm a genius.
Isn't everyone in Canada?
yeah, I guess by
I
rights.
didn't even know he was a real person.
You're
Even
born.
Louis Arel was a
and
hockey
when
player,
you're
wasn't he?
born, the doctor smacks your ass to get you to cry with a hockey stick, and then hands it to you. It says, "Get in there."
Mhm.
No. He says, "Get in there, eh?"
Take off, eh?
Mhm.
Yeah, I was going to get Nick to give us a quick little tour, but he decided to
Take his
step
pants
away.
off. Yeah.
He said, I'm out of here.
That's
how he rolls.
Mhm.
So Chip, then show us how it's done. Can you show us what's going on behind you there?
A mess.
Say no. Say no. Just to mess with him.
I just know I really wanted to know just because I thought for a second there that was Galactus above the ASM 55 poster, but I guess now I can tell it's not.
No.
That's Bubbles' pet, right?
Got Daredevil from
There's
Brain Party.
there's-
Sorry about this.
There's a
Sacrament?
couple of things that just don't match the main decor, but that's all right.
Yeah. There's a few scattered about. The rest of this is like all of the other stuff that was, because there was a bunch of Marvel and stuff up here in DC. It's all kind of like moving that way in the office now. So, and I got to buy some shelves to kind of go in front of my desk and then down a whole wall.
Do you have a Black Label Jar Jar yet?
Do I have say that again?
A Black Series Jar Jar Binks yet?
Yeah, he's up at the top far corner
Oh,
over
boy.
there. You can't even see him.
I
Yeah.
thought that was
Hidden
a trick
behind a bunch
question.
of
I
other
thought you were going to be like, there isn't one. I didn't know they actually made one.
Yeah, they got a Black Series Jar Jar.
That's when you know you're a completionist, when you buy the Jar Jar.
When you buy the Jar Jar, yeah.
Oh, he's
Goofy
got battle
shield.
armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because you know he's the most wanted man in the galaxy.
Yeah, exactly.
Only thing is, when he makes a boom boom, your question is,
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
kind of boom boom
Yeah.
did he make?
Oh. Well, look, someone liked them enough to elect them to the Senate, so
Yeah,
just
all
pointing
of
that
this
out.
to review and go
Or they
over.
just wanted to get rid of him.
Oh boy!
Nice.
So
Wow.
I just got this just came in the mail, which is I'll show you this one. This was pretty cool. So it's kind of like a comic series, but
Nice. Paul,
kind
I
of hard
played
to pick
D&D.
it up.
I haven't in quite a few years personally. I actually used to do Robotech role play as well.
Nice.
Yeah. But that
What
was
was the name of the one?
No, that's a property that should be adapted to live action movie.
yeah.
What's
Robotech Macross.
Robotech.
Japan is trying
Yeah.
just by building real mechs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Chip, do you pick those up at Target or do you go to Walmart too, or like
Target,
video game
Walmart,
stores?
big bag store,
Yeah.
online. Like I got one of them from, like I picked these up. Like I got this Galen Urso. I picked that up for like $11 at Target the other day. But
Yeah,
then I got
they're hard to find in Canada.
Yeah, and then this one I just picked up off of one of my friends online here. Just ended up selling me for $10.
Nice.
Yeah.
Jim's saying,
now.
where did you get the cool Vader poster that's in the back? Is that the one that's in between the two helmets you're talking about, Jim?
This would be from my good friend Mr. Digger Jim.
There we go.
All right. So he's troll. Okay.
He ended up buying for me and probably spent way too much money buying it. On top of the fact, shipped it to me from his place because I didn't have luggage. I couldn't carry it really on a plane. So he shipped it to me and probably cost way too much to ship the damn thing because it was pretty big. So yeah, it's very cool. I love it. It'll stay there forever.
Doing well, man.
It overtook John Jang, which
It's
was
been a
sitting
while.
there. So you know for a fact, I gotta like it.
Yeah.
Because
The Vader helmet, that box you got, where did you pick that up at? Or did you have to order that?
that one I ordered from Hasbro Pulse.
Okay.
So I actually had ordered that from Hasbro Pulse, like probably. This is from the Obi-Wan version of Darth Vader. So it's got the bottom of the mask is kind of a dark gray versus black, and he's got red lenses instead of the black lenses. Like that has a black lens. This guy has black lenses. So, but I picked it up from the Hasbro Pulse site, pre-ordered it, and then shortly after I pre-ordered it, Mr. Nick from Nick's Kicks and Comics sent me this. I was like, oh, what the hell? So I'm like, well, I'll keep both. So I was going to do a comparison review on them just to kind of show, the differences between the two, which isn't a whole lot.
You could put one in acetate.
Yeah, that's true. I was thinking actually what I may do is they got a stand where you can have the different segments of them. And I was going to have it like set up as in a stand where like one of them maybe on the desk here that it's kind of broken apart. Yeah. And then leave the other one up there to, like a display there.
Yeah.
So,
Comic Addict digging that T-shirt. Stranger Things is one of the favorite shows to watch with his daughters. Yeah.
Definitely. Good show.
Yeah.
Running up that hill.
Any show that'll crank Master of Puppets is A-okay with me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
I got this awesome. This is probably one of my prized possessions.
Aw, what jerk made that?
Look at that. Isn't that nice?
Some guy who did it in his underwear, I bet.
Yeah, probably.
Nice Taylor Winder.
I know. I need to do another live painting this year for.
Hold on. What's on the back? Did he actually sign it?
I signed it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he didn't sign it. It's
right on the front. Then
so if you ever need his fingerprint, I got it.
Yeah. I think it's on the front then.
I thought artists were.
Oh yeah, no, you signed it on the front. Yeah, you signed the front.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you made your mark on the front, but signed the back. I thought that's the way.
There's no standard.
Right.
No, I was expecting it to say "FU" or something like that in there, but
I'll do that for this year's one. There's another Comics Curing Cancer coming up, so.
Kyle, congratulations, my man. I'm very pleased that your channel was one of the quicker ones that took off for my small little grow together that I did.
That's awesome.
So yeah, Kyle, keep producing good content, man. Looking forward to the next video that you and your sister put out.
Yep.
But yeah,
very cool. I can't think of anything else to show you.
Okay, that's okay. Let's kind of go around the horn. Chip, what do you have coming up on the White Shadow? It's so our YouTube channel.
I have lots of reviews coming up on all those boxes that I just showed. Pretty much is what I'm going to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
I did post a little short on the new comic book day stuff. I'm just going to do shorts on that because I'm on this, and I'd rather talk about them with you guys than do my own.
Mhm.
This is what I bought. This is what I bought. This is what I bought. And I haven't read. And that's probably about it for now. Not a whole lot more. So, yeah.
TW.
8:30, an especially cranky version of the review show tonight because I could not get my Sony camera to hook up for the fucking life of me. I fought for an hour with the damn thing. So then I recorded a version with my webcam, except for I didn't hit record.
Oh.
So then I had to redo the entire damn thing again.
Man.
So it's extra high quality tonight, people. You can't miss it.
Yep.
And at some point, I'll probably have a review of the first 54 issues of Saga coming out because I just finished reading that. I don't know when. Maybe life's in flux right now. I'm working on moving to a different city. I'm starting a new job in a little while. It's my birthday this weekend, so I'm just gonna be drinking and forgetting life.
You're a September baby too?
I am. I'm on 24th or.
A bottle of Malort for you, sir.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Because no one needs a bottle.
Yeah.
No one needs a shot. But
no one needs any of that. Shouldn't be on a shelf at anywhere.
Yeah. It's
okay. Rob.
Hi, Chris. How are you?
I'm good.
Excellent.
What's happening with Rob's Fat Stax? Comix.
Well, tomorrow, a video will drop. I opened up a bunch of CBCS slabs that came back from purgatory. I don't know if it went to hell or heaven, but they made it back to this mortal plane at least. And then Saturday we'll have Nerdy Girl over on Only Slabs.
Thanks, Jim.
Very
so
cool.
We'll expect to see some. I don't know if you saw her this or that today. She does a oh my God. I got
this could be the first time ever we see an Action 1. Potentially, you do not want to miss.
I don't know what
episode.
she's bringing, but
we have no idea. It could be all cartridges,
Comics 49, which of course at this
2600.
point I have established that Startling Comics 49 is my personal grail that I want above all other books, including AF-15.
I hope she brings all 90s foil.
And the fact that she has a 9.6 in her possession, when I've seen grades half that going for $8,000 to $10,000, I'm just like, geez Louise, am I just like fully aroused?
If she decides to flex some bangers, it's going to be incredible. If she goes down her favorite books kind of thing, it's going to be incredible as well, because some of the stuff that I've been watching from her and her Instagram vignettes and all that, she's got good taste when it comes to comic books.
It'll be a real interesting show because, she's a self-described non-reader of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's fine. I can appreciate that because there's at least 60% of the books in my collection I haven't read because there's certain books I read and certain ones I collect for the art and the history and other things like that I just appreciate. And so I can totally get on board with that, and I'm fine with that.
Oh, I get it. It'll just, like I said, it'll just be an interesting show.
Yeah. Well, it was about showing us some stuff in the stories that come along with it, so we'll find out. Anyways, so yeah, Nerdy Girl will be on Saturday. Then Monday, mail call, as usual. Yeah.
Very cool.
Very good. I myself, Saturday I'll be with Robert for Only Slabs. Sunday, Two Cool Guys Swap Picks will probably be dropping. Sunday night, depending how I feel, I'll probably be making a cameo at least on the Legion of Comics YouTube channel for At Week's End, where we take a look back at the week in pulp culture. Mark's probably going to be wanting to talk about Andor, She-Hulk, and everything DC.
Yeah.
And but everyone that's hanging out in the chat, Monday is going to be a big night for me. Monday is where I'm going to give back to the community and say thank you to the 800 subscribers that have signed up to check out my channel. I'm going to be giving away a grand prize of an ASM 75 in Hyuk Lee variant cover, graded in a CGC 9.8. I will keep my fingers away, as Rob pointed out earlier. I'll be giving away a couple Tynan prize packs, including a signed House of Slaughter #1. And somehow I got to still figure out what I'm going to do with this incredible box of comics that my LCS Retro Rocket Comics has donated. Today he actually said, do you know what you're going to do with all those books, Chris? Are you going to give them all away? You know, you could save some for later date or whatever. I said, God damn it, no, I'm giving them all away. So Monday night, everyone, 7 p.m. Eastern. Feel free to join me if you want an opportunity to win something like Emo Girl #1.
Nice.
Very cool.
That was me in high school.
Rob, I don't know how you do that every Saturday, but
I don't hold it on my knee, but you know, I put it on my armrest of my chair.
But everyone, thank you very much for hanging out with us. I'm hoping some friends join me Monday at 7 p.m. when give away all this stuff. And if not, hang out in the chat and I'll figure out a way to give away all that stuff. So Nick, Chip, TW, Rob, guys, thank you
Caller
very
number
much.
2, you get the entire box.
Yes, exactly.
It's going to be about a 3-minute giveaway.
Yeah.
And
it'll probably be someone from Australia who wins.
Come pick it up. They're all yours.
That's right. Local pickup only.
Yeah, local pickup only.
First one to
Chris
meet me at the
is
Tim
going to win them
Hortons
back.
in
Chris,
downtown
Retro
Cambridge.
Rocket will just win them again, and then
Yeah.
There you go. It's the
Rigged.
circle of life.
Shop, thank you very much, my man. Nav, nice to see you again. It's been a while.
Hey, Nav, how you doing, sir?
Everyone, have a safe week. Have a great weekend. And like TW says, don't be a dick. Be nice.
no, I don't say that last part. That's asking way too much.
That's the Canadian in me.
Yeah. Listen,
Well.
set the bar much lower than Chris. Just don't be a dick. Like, you know,
Oscar La Pasta and Fire.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.